Hi guys, DevilHunterXYZ, and we're back playing Devil May Cry 4 Special Edition. But this time around, we're actually going to be tackling the Vergil game. And, well, unlike the Nero and Dante game, the Vergil game is just pretty much Vergil by himself, from start to finish. There's no character switch or anything like that. So, yeah, I'm just going to be going through this. I decided to stick with just Legendary Dark Knight because, you know, so many... I like the vast amounts of demons, and it's kind of fun just trying to take down everyone as best you can. So I'm going to stick with Legendary Dark Knight. For costume-wise, well, so you have your standard outfit, the standard Vergil costume. Of course, you can play as Corrupt Vergil. The only downside to the Corrupt Vergil is, unfortunately, unlike Devil May Cry 3, when he goes into Devil Trigger, he doesn't have the Nilo Angelo transformation, which, I mean, it's kind of a little bit disappointing. I mean, I kind of thought they would at least incorporate that into, you know, into the game as this Devil Trigger, but unfortunately, I guess maybe because of time constraints or whatever, or maybe some difficulty programming him into the game, because it's almost like having like another character on top of Vergil. I guess they decided not to include it. I mean, it's kind of a shame, but you know, what can you say? I mean, at least you can still play as Corrupt Vergil if you want. And then you have the red Vergil, the red outfitted Vergil. I guess in a way, kind of replicating Dante, but at the same time, this is the exact same outfit that the boss Vergil used back in the PS3. I mean, back in the Devil May Cry 3. Special edition. Whenever you're playing as Vergil and you're having to fight Vergil, this is the costume that he was using. So, hey, not too bad. Yeah, then of course you have Super Vergil. Again, kind of like with the other characters having unlimited Devil Trigger. I think maybe for the... I don't want to do Corrupt Vergil because it's kind of the same thing, honestly. Outfit-wise, it looks almost the same thing as the Sparta outfit for the most part. So I'm gonna go with the alternate colored one. Go with the red Vergil outfit. So yeah, why not? I also get, I guess, oop, nope, I've got to switch back. Yeah, I want to jump all the way to mission 20. Nope. Sorry, I got to keep switching all the way back to 1. Try this again. Yeah, so with Vergil, he does have a cutscene, well, a cutscene in the beginning and at the end of the game. Not very much of a story. I mean, it's just added fluff for the most part. Although you could say that this can be somewhat canon. Well, I mean, I'll explain this a little bit later. Well, I mean, just saying this is decades ago.
The Order of the Sword, huh?
Well, the city's still being built.
God.
Yeah, still quick, fast as lightning. And I do like the battle theme, somewhat. I mean, kind of almost like rendition of the, what was it, the Vergil 2 battle theme, I guess, somewhat, or Vergil 3. But when it comes to battle themes, unfortunately, it's always the same. It's gonna be the same battle theme. I think it's the same as just the time has come, unfortunately. Still have pretty good moves.
Just what are your true intentions?
Wow, that was just convenient. The cloak just managed to land right on him. Huh. Kind of a strange focus on that woman right there, looking at Vergil. I mean, that could be hinting something. Well, okay, I guess that's really it for the scene. Yeah. I mean, I don't even get any title card. It's just mission 1. I mean, I do like how they did change up the graphics card for the missions, at least. Yeah, so I guess story-wise, if it's even canon, I really can't say if it is or not. But apparently, well, before the events of Devil May Cry 3, Vergil decided to take a trip to Fortuna in order to witness the whole Order of the Sword movement that was going on, how they worship Sparta as a god. And I guess he was really there just to see if he can get more information and also trying to see if he can obtain power somehow. I mean, it's not really stated that much, but I mean, that was his whole reason why he was in there, or in the city of Fortuna. But yeah, I mean, this would have to have taken place before the events of Devil May Cry 3 for this to even make sense. So they said this was decades ago. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of strange, although the fact is all the missions are the same as Devil May Cry 4, so it's kind of a weird mishmash of past and present mixed together, I guess. It doesn't really make much sense, honestly, but then again, it was kind of the same thing with the special edition of Devil May Cry 3, where you were just basically going through the same missions as Vergil, but all it really told you in story-wise was just that he met with Arkham and that they had a plan to kind of bring about obtaining the power of Sparta, I guess. But that was pretty much it. Doesn't really explain much. So yeah, it doesn't really make much sense here. But you just had to go with it, I guess. You know, Vergil decided before the events of the third game to take a trip to Fortuna. Again, whether or not that's canon, I can't really say. Let's see, skill-wise. Okay, so for the most part, I guess to make it even more confusing, Vergil still has the weapons from Devil May Cry 3, even though technically the events wouldn't have even taken place yet. So, yeah, but anyway, you have the Yamato, yeah, so pretty much, kind of like before with Devil May Cry 3 Special Edition, Vergil has the same weapons. Pretty much with that, he also has the same type of melee switch mechanic, where he's able to switch between the 3 different types of weapons. Since he can't use any other guns, long range weapons, since the only thing he has is the summon swords, they decided just to go with using the L2 and R2 just for switching out his melee. So anyway, you have the Yamato. Luckily, it does have more moves that you can go about using. Yeah, a lot more moves. Rapid slash. Yeah, for the most part, I would say he kind of plays a little bit like he did in Devil May Cry 3, kind of, but with some added moves thrown into it and some alterations. So it's gonna be a little bit awkward trying to place him here, because he doesn't really quite work the same way like he did in Devil May Cry 3, where he felt more like a slimmed down version of Dante. I mean, he kind of feels more like an original character. Got the Rising Star, Judgment End. Yeah, this is a pretty good one to use. Beowulf, of course, you got your standard combo. Starfall 2. Beast Uppercut, Rising Dragon, so basically borrowing the same moves from Dante from Devil May Cry 3. Dragon Breaker. Lunar Phase 2. Kick 13. And of course got Flush. So I guess borrowing also a little bit from the Gilgamesh. And of course you have your standard Force Edge. Of course, combo-wise, it's really insane. Yeah, so Helmbreaker, Stinger, Million Stab. Yeah, surprising he can also use Million Stab. Round Trip. Although, really, kind of interesting, the Round Trip actually is a little bit more unique this time around, since it's able to create a whirlwind to actually suck in the enemies. He does also have Drive, although it's a little bit... I would say it's a little bit more. Well, I would say it's a little bit similar to the Rebellion's Drive, but kind of, except it goes into a horizontal slash than it does in a vertical slash. Summon Swords. Yeah, so pretty much just allowing you to increase summon sword, the number of swords. Spiral Swords, usual. Storm Swords. And of course I have Blistering Swords. And then the Heavy Rain one is pretty good. Yeah, so... Okay, so pretty much going for this one, you have to hold back and square, forward and square, back and forward. Devil trigger-wise, just the trigger hard, and that's pretty much it. Abilities, speed, get more orbs, enemy step. Yeah. I think also for the... probably with the trigger hard too, when you're ever using Spiral Swords, I think it actually reduces the gauges needed to go into to use the Spiral Sword, since before it required 2, but here I think it's only just 1. Alright, give me a second. Alright, well, got my trusty cat right here again. Just lie down, go to bed. Okay, anyway, yeah, it's just gonna take some time to try to get used to playing as Vergil again, so bear with me on this. Alright. Oh yeah, of course I kept the tutorials on. Well, actually that's a good thing, because you know, it gives me a chance to figure out some of the stuff. Summon Swords. Repeatedly press square to fire your summon swords. You can also fire summon swords while mid-air. Oh, well, because I used the Sparta costume last time for Dante. Well, weirdly, they always retain their costumes from the last playthrough, so it's strange. Which, okay, I guess I'll go for it. Yeah. Alright, press X to jump. You can also evade enemy attacks by jumping. One more time. Slide roll. By rolling sideways, you can evade enemy's attack, yada yada yada. I mean, we know how to slide roll. Yeah. Yamato Combo A, a fast combo that utilizes both the scarab and the sword. Depending on the timing and number of triangle presses, you can unleash a variety of devastating combos. Okay, that's a good start. Well, I mean, at least the combo is a little bit more... Well, at least the combo is a little bit more unique than just a standard slash.
Too late.
Upward slash, launch enemies into the air with an upward strike from Yamato. Perform powerful techniques by using various commands. Alright, so it just jumps right into this. Change sword, I guess technically change melee attacks. Press L2 R2 to cycle through your melee weapons. Yeah, so you pretty much already have all your weapons to begin with. Alright, so really the big thing with Vergil is, well, he has what is known as the concentration gauge. With the concentration gauge, essentially, if you, well, essentially, if you manage to get through the get through fights playing like how Vergil would play, you know, like not running, dodging attacks, trying to dodge attacks, performing combos and stuff like that, the gauge increases, and pretty much the higher the gauge, then the stronger your attacks will be. Of course, the problem is just trying to keep your gauge in max. It goes to 3 levels. Ow, ow, ow. Well, at least for one thing, I can actually shoot my swords a lot faster than I could in the last game. And a lot stronger, too. Oops. You know, in a way, it's kind of like getting my revenge. Think about it. I mean, you had Dante fighting Vergil, and then now you have Vergil fighting Dante. Okay. Oh, good. B. At least it was better than a C rank from my last time playing through this. Okay. Yeah, alright. He's going through mission 2. Again, no actual subtitle or anything, it's just mission 2. It would have been nice if they throw in some, like, original subtitles. Maybe something that could reflect Vergil. I don't know. Talking about the map. I mean, again, if you don't know how to use a map, then you're in trouble. Lock on, yeah. Oh. Trying to build my gauge up. Let's see. I mean, I think the Yamato has like 3 different combos he can do. Starting to come back to me a little bit here. Let's see. Yeah, so I remembered the circle button. Well, since Vergil doesn't have the Dark Slayer style in this game, instead what the circle does is it fires a summon sword that pretty much allows it to teleport near an enemy, which in a way, it's kind of almost like the. Well, actually, it's kind of like taking the same moves from DMC Vergil and using it from. I mean, that's kind of what they took. Alright, same as usual. Of course, also, I'm still playing this using turbo mode, so it's going to feel a lot faster. Perform double jumps, well, kick jumping. That's always kind of a downside for me, just the fact Vergil doesn't have air hike. And since technically I can't even use trick up, I don't think I really can. Seal doors, yeah, seal doors. Red means you have to fight all the enemies. Blue means you have to solve a puzzle. Well, I love how the devil transforms into red, too. I mean, that never happened in the last one. Yeah, so I can still do judgment cuts. Okay, trying to make my way back around here. Yeah. I mean, it just feels completely different. I mean, it's the same Vergil, but it's like a different moveset, so it's a little bit odd. I mean, I guess I like how they've more fleshed out his moves. I guess, you know, it doesn't just feel like stale. It doesn't feel just stale and power based moves. I mean, he can actually do combos now. Controlling the camera, and yeah.
Show me your motivation.
Yeah, I guess top-wise he has the same thing. Evil Legacy. Well, being able to use the Grim Grips. Okay. Mark a Grim Grip with the Summon Sword and press the Trick action button to get there in a flash, literally. To engage a distant Grim Grip, you must activate it by stepping upon the blue Continuum pad. There are also some Grim Grips that can be engaged without the Continuum pad. Yeah. So again, I mean, it's kind of taking a page right out of the DMC Vergil. Yeah, DMC Devil May Cry Vergil. I mean, kind of using the same technique, really. So, I mean, granted, that game came out first before the special edition, so obviously they kind of decided to take some of the moves from there and add them here, which I'm kind of all in for it. So I guess in a way, it kind of goes to show you that DMC is not complete garbage. Again, secret missions if you want to engage in them. Like I said before, though, when the Nero Dante playthrough, you can play through the secret missions as Vergil. Some of them. That's the thing. You want to play through some of them, because some of them require you specific techniques that you can't perform. I'm trying to remember some of these moves here. Yeah, I'm just trying to remember some moves. I might have to actually bring up a skill list one more time just to see. Aerial Rave. Slash. Rapid Slash. I think I was trying to do is Rising Star. Okay. I think it wasn't how it worked. Hold triangle after Rapid Slash. I guess it has to be an enemy nearby for it to work properly. Give it a shot. After I've got plenty of demons to work with. Yeah. Oh no, my combo. Yeah, it's just kind of impressive just having to. Well, actually, I guess this time around I can actually use my spiral swords along with the using certain attacks. So I don't have to go into a spiral sword transformation first like I did before. And luckily, the spiral swords actually still stay in place. Here's where to talk about concentration gauge. You can build up your concentration gauge by idling or performing certain actions such as the air trick. Keep your concentration gauge filled to increase your attack power. Actions such as running, taking damage, and missing attacks reduce the concentration gauge. Oh, wow, that was fast. Yeah, I'm starting to remember these combos now. It gets pretty insane, I can tell you that. Just keep teleporting, building up the gauge. Keep trying to do judgment cuts. Yeah, the judgment cuts work a lot different here. More, they kind of act more like the same dimension rifts, actually. Keep going. All right. Let's see. All right. Starting to come back to me now. Alright, so of course I have to get across the bridge, but of course the bridge is down. Probably sending the same message, right? The man in red coat headed off towards the coast. To get there, you're gonna have to lower the drawbridge. Alright, so I gotta make it all the way here. Because I gotta activate the controls for the drawbridge. Stylish rank, you know, same as before, trying to get your 7 ranks going from D to triple S, and of course you get more Proud Souls at the end of the mission. Again, well, I can't even get any more Proud Souls anyway, so it's just really there. Oh. If I can get my concentration gauge to the max, I could probably perform the Judgment End. Oof. Sometimes I really do miss the trick down, so I'm gonna quickly avoid attacks. Judgment End, and I don't even get to see it. Well, I guess that's good enough. Thanks, camera. Let's just pretend that we just saw that. Well, I'm going to show off again later. Of course, got the controls. Yeah, I really wish those cutscenes to make much sense of it. I don't know. It would have been nice to have some alternate scenes with Vergil instead of Nero. I mean, that would have been something. Okay. Keep going. Oh. Taunting. Yeah. I mean, if we really want to taunt. Oh, okay. Not the best time to taunt. Oh no, losing it. Stick to, if I have to dodge, try to do side rolls because they don't eat up my concentration gauge. Almost got everyone.
You think you stand
Almost. Yeah, I mean, pretty much the Judgment End is an all-out screen nuke for the most part. I mean, I guess think of it kind of like the Holy Water, but more powerful. Of course, we got these. Divinity statue. By trading in red orbs or proud souls, you can obtain new items for skills. Yeah, same as before. Okay, here we are at our, well, technically second boss. We got Burial. Now I'm talking about Double Trigger. L1 to unleash Vergil's demonic form, you must have at least 3 levels of power within your double trigger gauge to transform, and using this energy will deplete your gauge as a result. Oh. So I guess joining the club like Dante and Nero. Vergil obviously has the double trigger. Well, actually, kind of. The thing is with Vergil's. Oh, trying to dodge that. Well, the thing is with Vergil's double trigger, it pretty much plays out. It pretty much plays out the same demonic form, kind of like in Devil May Cry 3. But I mean, just in general, though, he has a demon form, kind of like how Dante has. I mean, because Nero doesn't have an actual demonic form. Instead, he just has like a demonic aura surrounding him, and that's mainly because of the fact that, well, I mean, again, spoiler alert, Nero is Vergil's son, so I mean, wouldn't be surprised that he inherited some of his, some of the demonic power. Ooh. Oh yeah, I never got to talk about the woman in the beginning of the scene, actually. If you notice in the beginning of the cutscene, there's a woman at the very end of it staring at Vergil. I mean, my guess, I'm not 100% certain on this, and don't take this as fact, but my guess is the woman at the very end could possibly be the mother of Vergil. I mean, that's all I'm getting at. That's all I really think, considering, I mean, Vergil would have to fall in love, I guess, with some woman, a human woman. So, I mean, that could be the possible mother. That's a possibility. I mean, she obviously has some interest towards Vergil. Oh, okay. I mean, it wasn't perfect, but it was good enough. Me, my trusty Yamato. And no, I think I probably said this before in the last stream, but I mean, it's kind of interesting the fact that now we have 3 characters that are now using the same sword. I mean, you know, we have Nero using the Yamato as a double trigger, Dante's using it as a style, and now Vergil is using it as a default weapon. Got myself an S rank without really even trying. Okay. Next. Well, I mean, mission 3 is going to be a somewhat lengthy one. Okay. Surprisingly, I still got to be in that one. I'm gonna switch over to. I'm gonna try Beowulf a little bit. Okay, so same combo. Second one. Well, the second one kind of is basically the Gilgamesh combo for the most part. Starfall. We got level 2 on that, which actually is a lot better since it actually launches the enemies into the air this time around. Again, they got the Beast Uppercut, Rising Dragon, Dragon Breaker, and the thing with the Dragon Breaker, luckily, you can use the Dragon Breaker to actually perform the, well, I'm still calling it the impact distortion technique. So again, you could cause massive amount of damage using this move if you manage to time the double trigger transformation right while doing the attack. Lunar Phase 1, 2, Kick 13, and of course Flush. Transforms simple jumps into damage dealing attacks. Alright, so it plays a little bit similar to before. Hey, actually, at least this time around, Vergil can actually charge the Beowulf. I don't know why he couldn't do that before. The thing I do miss though about well, there is one move I do miss with the Beowulf, which is that the lunar kick. I think that's what it's called. I don't remember the name. Well, it was a kick that allowed you to launch enemies into the air. I kind of miss that. But unfortunately, it gets replaced with the. It gets replaced with the uppercut attacks. Well, okay, fortunately, there really is no real good way to get rid of the close-up and the Mephisto, except by just attacking head-on. Explosion. I can't get any more items, can I? Because I think the items all... Yeah, so the items all... Okay, yeah, so the items kind of stay with the game. I mean, the thing is, anything you carry over... Everything you did in one game carries over to the next game, so it's not like you have to necessarily go from a complete scratch. Because, you know, like when I managed to go through Vergil's game after I did all Nero and Dante's missions, I managed to pretty much buy every upgrade right off the bat, so that's a good thing. Do we even have the same scene? Well, okay, at least we have some scenes that are roughly the same. I mean, roughly. Although, I mean, they just replaced the Nero model with the Vergil model. So, I mean, it's not quite the same, but I guess it's better than nothing. Oh yeah, I forget I can do the lunar face technique in the air now. I need a little bit more, might need some help here. A few orbs should help me out, right? Somewhere? Maybe? Try not to get hit. A little easier said than done. Okay. Might as well use one. I mean, I'm still trying to get my bearings here with Beowulf. I mean, granted, I probably wouldn't be using Beowulf. I think really in general, I really wouldn't be using Beowulf for the fights against the Frost, but I'm still trying to figure out these moves here. Well, that's good. Of course, made it inside Fortuna Castle. And of course, it's the same as before. So many rooms, but unfortunately, everything is pretty much blocked off. Getting there. Okay, it would be nice if I don't get attacked. See one more, like, yo. But that worked pretty well.
You think you stand a chance?
Okay, well I guess there's really nothing for me to get here. Alright, so I got to go this way. Oh, okay, well I guess technically I can double jump somewhat. Yeah, okay, so I guess I can technically double jump. I kind of forgot about that, but really, I can only activate it by just pressing circle. I mean, I can't... Well, I mean, so it's basically just doing an immediate trick up, since my attack can already do... Since using the this technique already does the air trick. Yeah, but I still miss the trick down technique, unfortunately. Because it does help in avoiding attacks pretty quickly. Or, you know, just avoiding attacks in general, getting out of the way. Oh. Well, okay, so I think I know what it is. When it comes to summon swords, I'm just still trying to remember this from. You gotta give me some time to try to remember how most of this works, but with the summon swords in this game anyway, whenever you use them, sometimes the swords will stick onto an enemy, and if you press the trick button, you'll automatically teleport to the enemy. So I guess that somewhat works. Of course, if there aren't any swords stuck to anyone, then you can use the trick button just to do the trick up technique. But that pretty much means that you can't really rely, if you want to do trick ups, you know, do double jumps, whatever. You can't use any summon swords for the most part. But that kind of takes like half the battle, though, doing it that way. Oof. Okay, come on. Ugh. Gotta go up. Alright, so puzzle, had to get across. Although I don't know if the pattern's different or not. There you go. All right. Okay, well, going across the central courtyard. Maybe I'm trying just to avoid the frost. Well, you know, at least luckily, since you're only playing as Vergil in this game, you don't have to wait to do like certain secret missions or finding those ranking statues to do combos off of at certain points. All right. And of course this is blocked off. No surprise there. Try to attack everything at once. Yeah, pretty crazy. All right. Keep going, keep going. Oh no, I'm blocked off. Oof. I was trying to keep the gauge as high as possible, but it's a little bit tricky at times. And my mercury, and that's pretty much it. Unfortunately, I had to use a gold orb. Next. Alright, mission 4, and I'm going to use another, well, I'll use some red orbs to buy another gold orb. Don't worry, I got, what, 3 million orbs on me? Alright, so since I got the Anima Mercury, I'm now able to use the gyro blades. Yeah, so before I can just use the use the gyro blades. Although it's kind of strange how, yeah, it's just nothing really any special. It's just nothing really any special. I'm just activating it by attacking it, and I think you can use the summon source to actually rev up the attack. Blocked off once again. Yeah, I'm just using the gyro blade to do my fighting for me. Well, hey, Major David. At least I have someone else joining the chat for a little bit. First Figo, and now you. Alright, so got that. Well, I guess I can't really just do anything here. Well, yeah, I guess I can destroy the box, but it's not gonna really mean much right now. If I can actually punch the gyro blades in the right position. Oh, come on. Just go. Thank you. Just trying to get out of here. And I still completely missed. One more time. Alright. At least I got that open for now. Well, when can I come over? I guess, Maybe Sunday. I think it's pretty much all I can do. Maybe Sunday. I mean, I had to check the check my schedule on that. Let's see, I'm trying to. Maybe I can just attack this thing, get it ready, so I have to backtrack to this. Yeah, there was a bunch of enemies. You work Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, huh? Well... Well, I don't know. If that's the case, it'd probably be until, like, next week. Where'd you go? Oh. I'm just hoping this actually does something productive. Alright, I got 3 statues. Actually, I just realized I should switch over to Force Edge for a little bit. Actually, I don't even remember any moves with Force Edge. Okay, standard combo, which really looks like the same combo, the same Rebellion combo that Dante has. 2. Okay, Helmbreaker 1, Helmbreaker 2, which is a faster version of it. High Time, Stinger 1 and 2, Million Stab, Round Trip, which again I said is a better version, Drive, and then of course I got Overdrive. Alright, I guess I'll try this out a little bit. Well, I'm just holding it down when I'm trying to go for the Stinger. Again, I kind of get used to just holding down the triangle button when I do my Stinger attacks with Dante, so I gotta avoid not doing that. Okay. Getting beat up here. If we're gonna attack the right target, that'd be nice. Oh, man. Mephistos. Seriously. Yeah, talk about insane here. Man, it's insane. And I wish he had these moves back in Devil May Cry 3. But then again, maybe not, because then he would have used them against me. I never really thought the Force Edge was that powerful enough to create shockwaves and do a whirlwind round trip. I mean, it seems like the Force Edge just gets more and more powerful, like in each game. And actually, you know, speaking of which, thinking about it, that means every single sword from the Sparta family is in this game. I mean, you have the Force Edge, you have the Rebellion, you have the Yamato, and then the evolved form of the Force Edge, the Sparta. I mean, they're all in this one game, and you're able to use all of the weapons. It's kind of crazy thinking about it. So many. Oh, so many. Oh man, it's just so many enemies. Whirlwind. Oh yeah, I guess I can actually bring back the sword too. So unfortunately I can't just use Yamato immediately. Can I come over at 7, after 7 on Sunday? I mean, I could do that, although that doesn't really give too much time, wouldn't it? God, I am losing it. Oh, thank God, more health. I didn't want to use another gold orb. I keep forgetting I can use the gyro. And that surprisingly worked. Okay. All right. Oh, well, I gotta open the gate. I mean, it's a little bit, doing a million steps is a little bit similar to how Dante does it, except I have to hold down the triangle button to execute the move. Alright, got the puzzle solved. And of course, this is where I face Bale. Or at least the Basalkas. Try to go for stingers here, I guess. Okay, I want to keep my concentration to max. Oh, okay, that's terrible. Well, partly there. Okay, waiting. Oh, no, no. Oh yeah, I forgot I can actually do air stingers. Yeah, I can actually do a stinger in midair. Actually, I just realized I can't do a long stinger anymore. Like I could in the third game. So I guess the level 2 stinger was basically just adding more power to the attack. Oh, not again, not again. Ah. Oh, come on. Keep getting frozen. Nice. I don't want to use I don't want to use a gold orb. Well, I mean, I'm gonna have to continue anyway. So what was the point? Oh, whatever. Oof. I don't know. I think sometimes it's just better using Yamato, maybe, but I don't know. Well, you're off from work until the 5th. Well, I mean, I don't know. I had to look through something for the schedule.
Do you think you stand a chance?
Alright, well, okay, I'm doing better this time around.
Do you think you stand a chance?
I want to get frozen. Eventually, I should fall, right? Oh, it's getting there. Oh, nah. Get it. Break. Try not to get hit with the ice. Okay, well at least that's good. And again I got the Rusalka corpse. Which, actually, does that really do much? Oh man, that was, well, it was there. Wasn't that great? Alright, try this next mission. I guess at this point I should probably just keep switching back and forth between weapons. I should. Mission 5. Yeah. Just gotta get the concentration gauge up. Keep going, keep going. Judgment End. Oh, almost had it. Still one more. Okay. Man, I really like the Judgment End technique. It's pretty good. Okay. Well, gotta tell you that. Of course, there's the wing talisman that I need. Let's get the gauge up. Okay, wing talisman. From which I can now use the platforms. Now I can actually get out of here. That's never gonna get old. Ooh, it's like I can't see. Oh man. Trying to dodge that at the last second. Okay, well anyway. Wrong way. Almost got blindsided by the frost again. Okay, well, Wing Talisman's reacting here once again. Yay, hidden passage. Yeah. Two S and a C, and I still managed to get an S rank out of that somehow. Just probably barely because of the no item bonus. All right. Oh. Mission 6. Man, have I gotten just B's on all of these missions? I mean, really, I've mostly been making S's. Well, time to go underground. I mean, too bad I can't fly. I mean, again, that's kind of another weird thing. Why can't Vergil fly? Why can't any of these demons fly? It's kind of weird. Increase the gauge. Try not to get hit. Max out. Well, didn't really help me that much since I couldn't get any of these things. Actually, no. Oh man. Come on. Okay, maybe that's not the best weapon to use. Oh, maybe round trip. be nice if I can actually keep attacking without getting hit. This is a real pain. All right. Okay, well, yeah, I've got that out of the way. Of course, we got this really cheesy die puzzle once again. Alright, so same as before, I gotta make it to the very end of this weird game. Well, of course, this might be a little bit more tricky since I can't really... I don't think I can control the die like before, can I? I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 3, 4. Well, I can't really control it. That's the problem. And this is not like Nero's Devilbringer where I can accurately predict the number. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I can't predict it. That's the problem. I have to... I have no choice but to play this game. Get the concentration max, please. Okay, I don't know. How about I try using Beowulf, I guess? Well, okay, I guess that kind of works. But I mean, I can't really... I had to time it right, though. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe. 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe it was overkill, wasn't it? Well, not quite. Well, okay, I guess that kind of works. It's just now I had to time my own attacks with the attack, well, with the die. So So basically, I'm just making this even more harder than it needs to be. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna need at least another 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ah, shoot. Messed that one up very bad. Okay, well, at least land on white. 3. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2. Okay, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Alright, so I guess I did find somewhat of a decent strategy. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Thank God. I hate this puzzle. I mean, really, why am I playing a board game in a Devil May Cry game? Okay. Well, of course, here's the fight against Agnes. Okay, well, this is a little bit more tricky than I thought. Well, I'm not really doing much because I'm just... I guess that kind of works, just trying to launch the sword back at him. Come on, attack the swords. Come on. Come on, almost there. Well, I mean, that's nice when the swords knock me to the ground. Thank God. So annoying. I mean, it's a lot easier to complete with the Nero. Oh, right, got the waterfall to stop. Alright, just gotta make it to the bridge now. Of course, I'm gonna be hit with a lot of battles. Nope. I'll stick with Yamato, maybe. Never fight. And of course another one. Still playing more. Oh. Oh, come on. Oh, there's that kick attack I was waiting for. Okay. Alright. Well, finally out of the lab. Running. Just bypassing all the frosts. Not gonna deal with those guys. Right, so that should be it. All right. SSB. All right, S rank. So we're at mission 7 right now. So we're getting close. I mean, granted, again, I'm not gonna really finish this entire game in one sitting. I'm gonna probably do about half and then try to do the other half some other time. All right. Okay, so at least we've got the chimeras. Oh, that's nice. Oh, man. I'm just not used to going for the, well, before, I kind of liked how they used to do the round trip in the last game where you were automatically able to use the Yamato, but that was out of your hands, but yeah, but unfortunately now they made it as separate weapons completely. I mean, I guess the best way to explain it, I guess it's kind of like in Devil May Cry 3, the Force Edge was just more of an extension to the Yamato, because that's how Vergil mostly used it. But here, it feels like it's almost a completely separate weapon. Like, I mean, Vergil could just use the Force Edge on its own. course, I have to do this again. Oh shoot, ah. Try that again. I mean, honestly, it'd be so much easier if I can do a triple jump or something. I'm trying not to get hit. Alright, that surprisingly worked. Okay, so here we are in this little spot once again. Well, I mean, that took a lot less time than before. Wrong way. Yes, here is... Well, here's where we get introduced to Echidna. Right. Switched back to Beowulf for a little bit. Alright, so now we're up against Echidna. G Mighty. Hey, is this game worth playing? Well, that really kind of depends, actually. I mean, I say if you have the original DMC4, honestly, you're not really missing too much. I mean, yes, granted, you have more characters in this game. Oh, wow, that's not that badly. I was trying to go for the distortion. Yeah, so really, I guess in this game, I say it's really kind of worth it if you've never played this before, but honestly, you're not missing too much. I'm trying to go for the distortion here. Ooh. The timing on this one's a little bit more... It's a little bit more odd to get into. Oh, cat. What's wrong? Just can't seem to pull off. Of course, get the sephirotic fruit. I'm trying to go for the impact distortion, but it's a little bit more tricky with Vergil to pull it off. But I mean, it is possible. Alright, give me a second. Okay. Keep going. So we're on mission 8. Alright, I'm gonna probably keep going up until like mission 10 and then probably call it. Alright. Yeah, you know, so far I was kind of hoping this would be a little bit more faster than Nero's game, or the Nero Dante game. I mean, it's a little bit faster, but not as much as I thought. I mean, I'm like 2 hours into this so far. I mean, probably by the time I finish mission 10, it would be about 3 hours, so... I'm roughly only going to be saving about maybe half an hour. I mean, at best, maybe. Because granted, we still get somewhat in-game cutscenes. The assaults. Oh, we're getting attacked. I was trying not to get attacked. That stinks. Oh, come on. I want to get my gauge maxed out. Leave me alone. Ah! Oh, come on, cheap electric attacks. You're killing me here. Enough with that. God, I hate Blitz. Oh, come on, get closer. I'm trying to go for the impact distortion. Not gonna deal with the assaults. Alright, yeah, at least luckily I'm still, the paths are still the same, so you're just basically following the path that's opposite of where the shadow is pointing. Well, making it to the top of the steps. Alright. At least we finally made it. Of course, I'm going up against Angelo Cradle. Trying to break the shield here. I can't seem to really break the shield, that's the problem. Oh. Oh, shoot. Man, I'm still just trying to figure out how to go for the, well, I just obliterated him completely. Well, that's great. I got the Aegis shield, but I mean, it doesn't really mean much to me. I mean, I just gotta work on the timing I'm trying to do the distortion for Vergil. Power up. Right. Alright, mission 9. Okay. Oh, alright. The Angelo Blancos and Ultra Angelo. Okay. Get gauge up. Oh, that's nice. Oh great, there's more. Can I just not get hit for once? Oh man. Oh, come on. Well, I guess I can somewhat do the... I guess I can somewhat do trick down if I'm in Devil Trigger. Because I guess I can evade a lot faster now. Of course, the can't lower the drawbridge because the tree's in the way. This is gonna be annoying. There's still more spawning. Okay. The Key of Cronus. Of course, you use the Chrono Slicer. Yeah, so basically with the Chrono Slicer, you can slow down time temporarily. But again, it's not like you can really use it in battle. Come on. Still pretty insane. All right.
You think you stand a chance?
Okay, almost went the wrong way. Yeah. Try not to get hit. Ah, nice. Still need to work on the timing on that. Alright, Angelo Agnes. There's just so many things going on at once. Ah. So much for that. Ow, ow. Probably better off with the Beowulf. Thank God. God, it's awkward how the missions just end like that. Alright. Probably make this my last mission I'm going to be doing. Mission 10. At least luckily Mission 10 is one of my favorite missions. Charge. Out. Charge. Okay. Well, that was something. That's what I need to open up. And of course, I gotta get there to activate it. Okay, bad timing.
Too late.
Right. I'm not gonna be dealing with this battle right here. Good thing the bridge is down. Now we gotta make it across and actually get to the, well, I guess really in context of the main game you're trying to find Sanctus, but I don't know, for Vergil's point of view, I'm not really sure why you're doing this. Building. Judgment crash. That didn't really do much, actually. Huh. Can't really see well. I'm not gonna make it if I keep getting hit. All right. Almost dead though. Key of Cronus. So I gotta make it across to the door before the time gives out. And of course that messed up pretty badly. Alright. Try that again. Oh, God. Just a little bit awkward since I can't really double jump. Alright, use the wing talisman. Or pretty much gave up the wing talisman. Getting close to the end of the mission, though. I am going to be torn up. So many dogs. Charge. Charge. Aw, throw my combo. All right. I was kind of hoping for some more health, maybe. Oh, thank you.
Hey, what's up?
It's, well, I was gonna say Dante, but technically it's Sparta. Oh, rematch. Ow. Okay. Trying the best I can to avoid the attacks. Oh, my concentration broke. It's not even getting phased by the swords. Oh my god. Oh, that would have worked pretty well. Almost. Oh. Trying to do roll guard. Oh. Ow, ow. I can't do that dark slash with Dante. Oh, shoot. Let's try it again. Trying to be a little too fancy with the attacks. I mean, it could be worse. He could be using double trigger.
Hey, what's up?
Oh. I keep falling for the attacks. Okay. Trying to get it. Huh. Oh man, I hate that combo. Ah. Almost there. Oh, come on. Are you kidding me? I'm right there in the corner. No, I want to use another orb. Damn. He's good. I mean, I keep getting into that stupid combo. This combo is so annoying. Okay. I was trying to block that. Man. Come on. Oh shoot! I hate when you switch to royal guard like that. Come on. Oh, cheap. You had to use that.
You think you stand a chance? You think you stand a chance?
Whew, okay, good enough. Oh, man. Wasn't perfect, but it was good enough. Alright, well, I'm gonna just kind of call it from now. Alright, I mean, at least I got to where I wanted to be for the time being, and it only took me 2 hours and 43 minutes, roughly. So it wasn't too bad. Alright, so at least I'm halfway through the game for now, anyway, so... yeah, so I'm gonna probably continue this later. I'm not sure when. I mean, most likely tomorrow, but it's gotta find the right time for it. But yeah, so far I'm doing averagely good with Vergil's game. Alright guys, this is DevilHunterXYZ, and until next time.